Hello everybody, thank you for joining. Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to learn to draw a comic book form, a profile, a face, looking at a particular angle and how to quickly get about it. So if you have your pencil ready, we are all set to draw. I'm going to put in a set of lines first, just an arc like so. Again, use very light strokes. Kindly draw this more or less straight line like there, and then draw an oval, rough oval, like so. When it comes to the oval, I would recommend, if you have seen, in this case I've placed it more toward the right hand side, or the bulk of it is to the right hand side instead of being centered. The reason for that is because we are going to try to make the face looking that way. So it's a popular pose when it comes to famous characters. As you will see in a moment, we are going to start drawing around this. Again, please use light strokes, although the strokes in this case are a little bit somewhat heavier than the basic lines that we put in as guidelines. And here the torso could be straight forward, or it could have some sort of muscular structure, but if it does, yes, it will make the portrait look a little better. And then a set of lines going like so there, those are just close apart, one going like that, and they're almost equal. Or this one could even be a little further down, so we'll go with this one and then these two. And then we just loosely at first draw in a more solid line. Do not stray too much from the oval that you have put down, and then try to create a chin that way. Now, if you know superheroes or pop culture figures, you will know that they have like more or less good looking good looking features when it comes to their faces. So here I am putting down a very straightforward, very generic superhero nose. It's almost a button nose, cute button nose, but again slightly up from that. And right here I've put in a little wedge right there where the mouth will be, and there is that exaggerated mullet or that superhero chin. And then from this point on, I would recommend first putting in some sort of ear right about there, and then below that line though, and I'm going to put in some here. Now I do not have any particular character in mind when I'm doing this, but as we move along we will probably pick and run with a character and then round out the portrait that way. And then here are the, let's say, the details or the lines that determine the musculature. And here is the collarbone. That's a nice long neck. And then right here on that line that we had put in, we will just throw in one eye, because we are looking at this from one angle right there. An eyebrow, a little bit of an eyebrow there, a little bit of the eyelid there, just for the sake of detail. And then just draw a mouth right there. You could make it smiling if you wish, and why not? And then for your preference, you could add lips, or you could leave it plain. Some lines there, some cheekbone lines right there. So there we have put down a generic superhero mullet and a face. And of course you will keep on fixing it and adding detail. That there's that shadow, for instance, right there. Some shadow here, some shadow under the nose, under the chin, under the eye. And of course that'll all depend on where you are looking for the light to fall in onto the figure. In case it's falling in this way, so just for clarity's sake, I'll put in a bit of quick crosshatch shading right there. It should be much more darker under the face right there. If you see, the shadow will fall pretty much right through, somewhere like so. And beside the ear, a little bit of it along the hairline. And then of course you will continue carving out the details as we go along. And this could be made into either, you could give him a pullover like that, like Aquaman like wears, or you could give him that same pullover, add a cape round about there, and then of course you know where this is going, add in a certain shield. And that's, but in that case you might have to change the facial structure a little bit to reflect that particular more famous superhero. Or it could be Shazam with that lightning going down. So that is one quick way to put down a superhero portrait, a generic typical superhero portrait from one angle. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have lots of fun practicing. Please do hit subscribe, keep in touch, and till then, have yourself a wonderful day.